It's early Wednesday morning. Shoka was killed last Friday. That was day 1, which makes today day 6. For 5 days, what was Saito up to? I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. Uh, Day 1. Saito explained what he did on Friday. At 4 a.m., Saito began his plan against Shoko. He called Renju to this abandoned factory and switched bodies with him. After taking Renju's body, Saito killed Shoko, then brought the body to Bloom Park. But as he explained it to me, I somehow felt that I already knew. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was being etched into my brain. Why was Shoko's rental phone in the horse?
Oh, right. I put that there.
How? I mean, threw it down its mouth, I guess, but how did we get it out?
When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
I mean, I guess.
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
I was still
Saturday.
in Renju's body.
Yeah.
My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her, but for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscate. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember?
Said it was for
Saturday evening after syncing with
a
Mizuki.
party.
Inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her. The time was 4:52 p.m., right before Renju called Iris. You told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Iris didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning. You did
Ah!
not warn her.
She would have been taken here.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
so
Ha!
unlucky.
So that's what he meant by
My
natural
plans were
causes.
ruined. But my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good. After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital. I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday.
And your body
The
was
surgery
not.
was a success, but Renju's
good
organs
condition.
were in a horrible state. But I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
I know what happened after that. You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
Huh.
You got Iris to come with you.
Yup.
But when you tried to bring her here,
She got
I
scared.
got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Oh, you know that too? But you're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me. The sleeping
Drugs on
pills were
me.
inside Renju's crushed car. I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles. I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire.
Expire.
By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well.
So you almost died.
That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma. The man you call Pewter.
I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
And he did it for Renju. Because they're secret lovers! So Peter came up with a plan to help 89 escape. Rohan, as 89, got into the car with Saito as Renju and fled from the police. Why did you want 89 to escape?
When I heard that
Well, you
number
needed a better
89 was
body,
coming
of
to
course.
Abyss HQ, I came up with a plan. Iris trusts this number 89, this body.
Okie dokie, see. Have a good night.
I thought I could use it to get to her. And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you. You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi.
But why?
In front of you, while you're in this body. A rather nice plan if I do say so myself.
If I do say so myself.
That's why I asked Pewter to help number 89 escape. I wanted this body at all costs.
What happened after you escaped with 89 in the car?
I brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory.
I mean, I figured this out.
Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago. So naturally, we had a lot to talk about. But I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless at this point. So, I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync. As a result, this happened.
Renju.
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes.
Well, Renju died in freaking Shogo's body. So... freaking Rohan died in Renju's body.
Just mercenaries I hired. After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit. They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank
And
account.
they were really, really,
I paid
really,
them with his
really
money.
stupid. Like,
Of course,
inhumanly
my
stupid.
intention was only to kidnap Iris.
Like,
But after I
beyond
got this
normally
body,
stupid.
I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so...
That made me think that I was in a simulation, stupid. Good money for shit.
I decided to leave the arrangements as they were. And then... Pewter. I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed. And he acted on his own without consulting me.
Oh. Yeah, if you redeem it.
I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m., I started a video chat with Iris. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard.
Oh.
I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away. It was all according to plan.
Of course. Welcome.
I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
Maybe. I mean, it's been a
I've been
while.
looking for him for 6 years.
I see.
I'm going with the person
That
I
is
trust
why
most.
Iris
Please
left
don't worry about
Matsushita
me.
Diner.
See, that was
So
the person that I said that she trusts most
person she
first, and they were
trusts
like,
most.
"No, that's not likely."
You, Date. Number 89's current body was originally yours.
Mm-hmm.
After Iris got into the car, I
Oi.
put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi. And you. Thanks for being so cooperative. But you did drag your feet. I was getting tired of waiting.
And Monica's murder 18 years ago. Why'd you do it?
I was only 12.
Yeah.
But
Weirdo.
I remember it vividly. On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car. He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
They didn't add a sprite for the kid. Why? Why'd you do it?
I've only ever been happy when I was killing something. Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was
Gross.
the only way I could feel happiness. The only way I could feel anything. But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it. Next, I'll kill a human. That's when I found out about Monica. That woman took my dad from me. And she stole all the happiness from my house. So I chose her as a target. I was born with a brain disorder. I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland. And I didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me. So, naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated. Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different? Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened. Me, you, Rohan. Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this. And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed. Isn't destiny a curious thing? One mistake
destiny.
can change so many lives.
Just coincidence. Butterfly effect. Okay, so why does it do this? Like, the pointer is on him the whole time. I haven't moved. But then when he stops talking, it's all the way in the corner. Like, why? Why? Listen.
Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you. And even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours. So, shall we get started? Give me my body back.
Have your body back, but then...
What a strange fake eye. Oh well.
Oh well. Ew. Ew. Oh, you just pull it out. Ew. Just that easy. Just no pain, no nothing. Just pull it out.
All right, it's ready.
Why? How? How do you do that and not feel anything? Like you have pain receptors. I don't understand. Gross. Gross. Oh, damn.
This is the sink room.
That's creepy.
That was... Damn it, why can't I wake up?
Because you've been drugged, son.
This doesn't look like footage from a surveillance camera.
Nope, we don't have either. Oh. Oh, damn. Five. Search Kaname Date.
What?
He just punched it. I didn't even do anything. That wasn't even me. Concealed. Okay.
Am I being synced?
Yeah. There's blood everywhere.
Sync?
Oh.
I can't touch it.
Oh, there's a knife.
What? Damn it, what is this?
He's picked up the knife and then instantly stabbed it. Like you don't got control. Oh, there's Rohan. But I don't understand. Why did Rohan go into number 89? Just cuz? It's so fun when the rabbit's got the gun. Alright, QQ. I don't have any more drink, so I have to go grab some. So, I'll be right back. Okay.
A door. It won't open. Go to the sink room, huh?
Oh.
It's a sink machine.
Uh-huh. Oh. He doesn't even care. He's like, okay. Let's do it. Sounds like fun. Indeed. I'm fancy.
Me? What was he doing?
Pulling out his dang eye, what did it look like?
Sink gear.
Fix. What? Why?
Again. A door? What is this? This wasn't here before.
Eh.
This is...
Oh. The other sink room. Jays. There's blood. There's a lot of blood.
Help me! Help me!
Eh. Weird. Uh-huh. Oh. Pool of blood.
blood.
Scoop up blood.
The
Grab it.
picture!
Okay.
Blood.
Stick your hand in.
Damn.
Ah, my eye! Or his eye, I guess.
It's them.
Beautiful. Better taste it, make sure it's not thick cherry Kool-Aid. Yep. Nope, it's definitely blood.
You're...
Punch it.
Damn, nothing. You're...
Investigate.
It's just a mirror.
Okay.
You're...
Touch it! Or knock it down. Let's knock it down. Watch it not move. Of course it doesn't move. Of course it's the one, the last one I try.
I just can't do it.
Weak!
You're...
Fine, touch
I
it.
touched it, but nothing happened.
Then why is it here? Or not. Your eyeball! I'm gonna put it in the vice?
Damn it!
Put your hand in the mirror. You look at it, it's like... Freaking psychopath.
That's it. Just a little more.
Ew. I'm sinking! Fluid! Ew, it looks oily.
I'm sinking.
Sink then, I guess. Sink!
I can't stop it.
You just walk, maybe? Have you tried walking? Quicksand! Sink more!
What do I do?
Just sink, I guess. It won't let me choose anything else. Grab the sink machine. This is some thick tomato soup. Sink some more.
What is this?
What is this? I don't even have any grilled cheese.
Ah!
Well, damn. Oh, now it's water.
That was...
Strange, isn't it? But why did Rohan switch places with you? Oh, bleh. Acquired. Eh?
I did it! I did it! Oh, this feeling! I'm back. I got it all back!
No.
This fake eye is awful. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing.
Oh no.
I think I'll keep it.
Shock him! I think I'll keep it. Shock him. Come on, Iba. Oof.
This prototype machine has a special function. The body I am transferring my consciousness into will receive a stimulant. The other body receives a sedative. You will be feeling it soon.
It says this game usually lasts about 25 hours if you don't try and complete literally everything. Like all of the little tiny things and read all of the tiny things. And there is a lot of things that I didn't read. But in order to get all of the endings, they say it takes an average of about 35 hours. Or 30 hours. Yeah, 30 hours. And that's probably without the amount of F-ups that I did, so. Probably, even if I went and did it all over again and got all of the endings again, even if I knew all of the answers and what not to say and what to say, it would still take at least 25 hours. I mean, granted, I would try and skip as much dialogue as possible, but if you haven't seen the cinema scene yet, or the cutscene, it won't let you skip the cutscene. So, only after you've seen the cutscene will it let you skip it, so you have to add that to your time as well. You will be feeling it soon.
Oh.
Of course, sedative. Of course you did.
But don't worry. Like I told you earlier, my plan is to kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you. So I can't be killing you right away.
Listen.
You will watch them die, and then you will follow in their footsteps. You should be honored.
I'm not honored. My body won't move. My vision is getting hazy. My consciousness was melting away, clarity fading. I don't know what happened. I could only watch as it unfolded in front of me. The scene that played before my eyes left me dumbfounded. It was a fragment of my memory, lost all those years ago. A piece of my past, buried deep in my subconscious.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay!
You missed a lot.
Now you have to take the penalty. Up, side to side, up, down, pinch.
Iris, remember when you asked me what your stage name should be? How about A-Set?
A-set?
That's right. I thought of that name. So technically, this takes place after you get knocked out and Saito is now in 89's body, and you ask him the same questions that you did Boss, basically, and then you go into a sink, and but as Date, because he takes Aiba out in order to do the sync machine, because the other ones require your whole eye to be out. So now Saito is back in his original body, and now I am also back in my original body.
A set. It's pretty. I love it.
You see that flower over there? It's a very special flower that blooms in the cold. A winter iris. Just like the iris from Greek mythology.
She's the messenger goddess. And the goddess of rainbows, too.
That's right. That's why the iris means good news and hope.
Good news. Hey, Uncle. You met Mommy at this shrine, right?
Falco was his code name that was given to him.
When am I gonna hear good news from you two?
What?
When will Uncle be my dad?
She's like, marry her, goddammit! And he's like, okay.
The Okonomiyaki War.
Iris drew it. She must have really enjoyed herself. She even said that she wanted to do it again soon.
Yeah, we should. We'll do it whenever she likes. Maybe even every day.
Without the
Oh,
food all
you.
over the floor.
Every day?
Hitomi, do you want to live together? The three of us?
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
People are going to talk.
I don't care about that one bit.
Well then, hypothetically, what if Iris and I were being hunted down by a secret organization?
Well, I'd defend you, of course.
What if they're zombies?
Zombies?
Remember when we went to that haunted house and you were clinging to my arm?
Because it was dark and it came out of nowhere. But fine. I don't care if it's zombies or aliens or whatever else. I will defend you and Iris with my life.
That's why he felt so attached to them
Thank you.
so fast.
Well then, my answer is yes.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them.
Only because you know they're the reason
be
why he
simple,
wants to go
no?
clean. And if he has no reason to go clean anymore, he won't go. Or he'll stay with you. Stupid.
This is...
Well, no, probably because So put a hit on him. Now I understand. I understand why Rohan Kumakura wanted these two dead. So Sejima asked Rohan to make Monika's corpse deep in the mountains, where no one would find it. Rohan found out that Hitomi knew about it. He also found out that Monika had given birth to a child. If the media got a hold of it, the Congressman Sejima would be ruined, and that information would no doubt lead to discovering Monika's body. Whoa, what the frick? Why'd you go so fast? And that investigation would lead straight to Rohan. But Rohan never told So about Hitomi and Iris. I don't know why not. Maybe he decided it wasn't important enough to mention. He played it close to the chest, need to know basis only. That way, there'd be no loose ends. That's why Rohan hired the assassin Falco, meaning me, to kill Hitomi and Iris.
You got it? I want you on this right away. If you could do it in 2, maybe 3 days, that would be great. Good luck.
Of course I couldn't go through with it. But if I didn't kill them, someone else would. I was sure of it. I needed a plan. How could I get out of the organization and keep them safe? But I couldn't think of anything. I didn't know what to do. I needed advice from an old friend.
I see. I hear some pretty crazy confessions in my line of work, but this one takes the cake. But don't worry, all right? You could have told me you were being attacked by Martians and I still would have believed you.
Oh. The truth is, Boss and I were both in the same rookie class of police recruits in our 20s. We've been close ever since.
So, can you help me?
I do have one idea.
Huh?
Have you heard of the new investigation department, Abyss? I was put in command there.
Boss explained Abyss and the sinking to me.
The sync machine is normally used to look inside someone's head, but it does have another function. You can technically use it to swap bodies.
Swap bodies?
Right. So if we use that...
What do you mean?
I mean, switch bodies with Rohan. The new you will be Rohan, chairman of the Kumakuras.
But why?
Then you can send out an order. No one lays a finger on Hitomi and Iris.
What about Rohan? Won't he be in my body?
Just get rid of it, I guess.
What?
Get rid of it?
You can take this opportunity to get rid of Falco once and for all. No one will know what really happened. No one will ever find out that a police officer was moonlighting as an assassin. It's 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
Yeah, but now I'm a big ugly freaking mob boss. She made a good point, and I had no reservations about giving up my body. My body had soaked in so much blood over the years, and you think his didn't? I was almost glad to get rid of it, but I did have a single regret. With my body switched, I couldn't show myself to Hitomi or Iris. I would never be able to see them again. But I didn't care, as long as they were safe.
All right. Leave everything to me. Hayato Yagyu.
Hayato Yagyu. That was my real name. Hayato.
Boss, how did you bring in Rohan Kumakura?
I made up some charges and had the cops take him in.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it'll be fine, because he's about to switch bodies.
Alright. Rohan has been put to sleep. He will not be waking up for a while.
Remember, to get your consciousness to fully transfer,
Yeah, I know. I understand. Stay in Somnium for more than 6 minutes. Right.
We're counting on you.
Let us begin. 3, 2, 1.
Stop! Please! Please. Help me. Help me.
You're...
It's... me?
Rohan?
Did you forget your own idea?
Does that mean...
I'm Hayato Yagyu. The switch worked. And there's been a breakthrough in the case.
Yep. Because Rohan was with the killer. So now he knows.
I know. You don't have to say it.
Regarding the Cyclops serial killings, right?
Him being a mob boss, he's the boss of a large basically syndicate that is in really deep with the police and the government officials. So he wouldn't just like be arrested and or killed by a cop or anything else, because they're all corrupted in the whole city.
How did you know?
We can monitor what happens in the Somnium from this room.
Boss Computer explained. There wasn't just one Cyclops killer, there were two. One was Rohan, and the other was Saito Tsushima. The sync revealed everything.
We should ask him about it.
Good idea. When Rohan wakes up, we'll interrogate him. Huh?
What?
What? Pewter, where is he?
How did he
How
get
would I
out
know?
and not notice?
This is bad.
Hey, which way did Rohan go?
Huh?
Huh?
Rohan's standing right there.
No, this isn't Rohan.
Yagyu! Where is Yagyu? Where did he go?
Oh, him. He just left.
What?
Oh my God.
Why didn't you stop him?
What do you mean? He's a detective. He said he wanted to leave, so I opened the door.
Oh my God.
Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, you
No,
did.
don't tell me.
I shot out the room like a bullet. I had a bad feeling, an awful, terrible feeling down to the bones. Now we know why he was in the apartment. I knew where he was headed. I ran to the parking lot, got in a car, and floored it. This is what happens when you don't tell people shit. I know, right?
Oh, hello. What are you doing here at this hour?
Such beautiful eyes.
Oh, stop. You're always flattering me. Anyway, come on in. I'll make us some tea.
Uh-huh.
You bastard!
He was gonna shoot her.
No! Stop!
No.
Stop right there!
So that's why it happened. Tomi had to endure a long, complicated surgery, but she survived. But it came at a price. She was left with a permanent injury. She lost all use of her right hand. Thanks to the bullet I fired from my own gun. I said nothing. I got up and left the hospital room. And I left all my memories with her. That night, I visited the Kumakura building and called them all together.
Everyone, listen up. Hitomi Sagan and her daughter Iris are untouchable from this day forward. If any of you lay a single finger on them, you don't want to know what'll happen to you. Are we clear?
Yes, sir!
I went to So's mansion by boss request.
Meet with Saito. Figure out the truth behind the Cyclops murders. As long as you're like that, I think he'll be more open with you.
So I went to the Tsujima residence. When I got there, I said I want to meet Saito. Into the intercom, after a while, the gate opened and Saito himself welcomed me.
What is it you want to talk about?
If I ask why their eyes were taken out, he would be confused because Rohan was the one that wanted their eyes taken out.
How long has it been since we last met?
That's an odd question.
Humor me.
The first time we met was when I killed Monica, and my father asked you to deal with the body. But we didn't so much as see each other for 12 years after that. Why are you asking me this?
What was the next time we met?
About half a year ago.
And what did I tell you then?
You don't remember?
Remind me.
I remember you showed up rather suddenly. You really want to kill people? I'll find you targets. Just let me keep the eyes. Then we both get what we want. We'll make good partners.
Uh-huh. So he turned him into the next quote-unquote assassin, as long as he got to kill them.
Do you have someone in mind?
Let me think. What'll it be? The fifth murder? The fifth Cyclops killer victim?
Hold on. Could you not refer to us like that?
Why not?
I told you, it's very old-fashioned.
But that's our name.
A name you decided. You even sent that letter without my permission. You said it would throw off their investigation. I don't know how effective it was.
So there's no relation to Greek mythology?
What? Don't ask me. You're the one who came up with it.
God damn it, I gotta ask anyway.
That was your idea. I don't understand why you're asking me.
My idea, was it?
Yes. You told me that you suffer from hemispatial neglect.
Hemispatial?
That you can't recognize the right half of your vision.
Oh.
You always eat the left half of your meals and all that. The same is true of the faces of those you've killed. You can't recognize faces out of your right eye, which means you can only see the right half of their faces. And that's why you pull their right eye. That's what you told me anyway.
Oh. Bring him to Abyss.
Hey, Saito, could you come with me for a bit?
Where are we going?
There's a place I want to take you.
Really? Is it perhaps the police station?
Oh. Suddenly, bodyguards rushed out of the inside of the mansion. They surrounded me before I could react.
What are you doing?
You aren't the real Rohan Kumakura. I could tell as soon as you opened your mouth. Let's get a change of scenery. Fortunately for you, I am interested in hearing you talk. Mr. Kumakura showed me this place. So it's fitting that this is where you die.
Hi, Sal!
What a wonderful feeling.
It's gross. You're gross.
The truth serum is working beautifully. Wow. I see. I see. You got into that body with the sync machine. Fascinating. I'm intrigued. I want to see it for myself. The prototype sync machine. Where is it? Chiba? You there. Why don't you go and fetch it for me? Don't worry.
That'd be easy.
I'll pay whatever it costs.
A few days later.
Well, it looks like preparations are complete. Let's say you and I get started.
Ugh. Blech, I hate that sound. Ew, ew, ew! Why though?
All right, let's go.
Oh. Ugh. They just stand there.
What are you doing? Follow him!
What are you doing? You just stood there and watched it happen. So no boss, no employee who operate that thing? Nope. So yeah, Saito just wanted to do it to see what happened. My memories after that were lost in a violent haze. I was forcefully disconnected during the sync. Saito's mind overwhelmed me. Only my consciousness was sent over. My memories were left behind in my original brain. I thought I might have some of Saito's memories left to cling to, but I never picked them up. Maybe because they weren't mine to hold. It felt like reality itself was disappearing. I was confused and lost, like suffering from a permanent hallucination. I could barely feel my feet beneath me, walking under the city lights. When I regained my faculties, I found out that I was in Golden Yokucho. My wandering with no destination in mind was interrupted by a woman.
You're Saito Sejima? I guess not.
Huh?
Sorry, I just had a feeling. I heard that the prototype machine was stolen, so we lost communication for a whole week.
Who are you?
Just as I thought. You've lost your memory. All right. From now on, think of me as your boss.
Boss?
That's right. That's what you'll call me. Come with me, to where you belong. I managed to make a new family register for you.
Family register. Okay.
From today on, you have a new name and a new life. As a member of Abyss, the team I run.
You want me to be a police officer?
You were a policeman before, remember? You've already passed the exams. There shouldn't be a problem.
But the new me didn't pass.
That's fine, trust me. It won't be a problem. That congressman knows how to pull strings.
Who?
No one, never mind.
No one, never mind. Just a bunch of
So
no
what's
one,
my
never
new
minds.
name?
Why can't you just tell him? There was no reason for you to keep it a secret right here, right now. Just let him know.
Kaname Date. I hope you like it.
Kaname Date.
Yep. Nice to meet you, Date.
One year later. Yep. According to the Love Act 341, it says Sal can neither be fired, banned, terminated, nor any other form, position lost unless it has denounced her lover. Where is this book? I need to know where this book is. No, she does not leave much to the imagination with the cleavage. Yeah, where were you at, Kit? We knew this from the last one. It's too much for Kit's brain to register. 1 year later. I was called into the control room. Pewter had something to show me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Let me just jam it in there.
How are you feeling? Your head clearing up? I've been waiting. I really want you to enjoy this show. I need you to see it clearly. Awake. Looking at it.
Aiba. What happened after we exchanged minds?
What are you doing? Follow him!
After the sink 6 years ago, I became a parasite in Rohan's body. But I was broken. The sink only sent data to my brain piece by piece. But that error did allow me to escape prison.
No! Stop!
It was Rohan who was accused of injuring Hitomi. Naturally, I went to trial, being the one inside Rohan's body at the time, for a violation of firearms law and attempted murder. However...
So... Oh, his brother.
Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time.
At the time.
Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital.
Why does it... Why did it... I hate... About Rohan after the personality exchange.
Stop right there!
"6 years ago, Rohan, in Falco's body, visited Hitomi's house and tried to kill her. But that didn't go very well. He was arrested by the police. He was sent to trial and sentenced to life in prison. It only makes sense. Falco was an assassin responsible for countless murders. The title assassin makes it sound so clean and professional, doesn't it? But he was a murderer. A serial killer.
He didn't kill for his own enjoyment, though. He killed for them in order not to die. There's a little bit of difference.
Life in prison was a light sentence as far as I'm concerned. You deserved far worse.
You killed for enjoyment, so it could send you pleasure. I killed because my life was threatened if I didn't.
Consider yourself lucky.
I mean, we get numb to... Like, assassins get numb to it all. Like, it's hard for them to feel pity after a while, but literally, like... Like, he wasn't killing because he's like, oh yeah, I gotta feel that rush, raw, and shit like that. He's just like, here's your next target, and you gotta kill them. Okay, done. And that's like, it's not, they don't have anything personal against them, or they do it to feel something or whatever. God dang it. Why does it go all the way over here? Do you want me to look at the locker? There you go. It's a locker. Done. Counterattack! Saito's off guard. I might be able to make a move. I tried to sweep Saito's feet, but then... Don't want to animate
You have a
that.
choice. Iris and Hitomi. Die before these two or after. I would of course prefer that you choose the latter. It would be quite a lonely affair with no one watching. So,
You're
what
sick.
do you want to do? I'll give you to the count of 3. 1. 2. 3.
The face.
No, wait!
Oh, way to go! What the heck? Oh! Oh, shit!
Damn.
Did you just get shot? Bro. Yo!
Are you
He did
okay?
get shot.
Yeah, I'm fine. But are you really Date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Someone called Aiba told me about it.
Nice!
It was
Way to
weird.
go, Aiba!
Kind of like eavesdropping.
Aiba.
Where is she? I don't see her anywhere.
in Saito's left eye socket.
What's wrong? Sorry, but the bastard got me. Take this. Do it.
Old-fashioned shotgun.
Mom are in danger, right?
All right.
Please.
It's better than
Save
nothing, I
them.
guess. It's like... Chessa! I gave a firm nod and gripped the gun, following after Saito.